Hi, I'm Leigh-Anne and you're watching That Grape Juice.
I'm so excited. Today this is the best part of my day, hands down. I'm here with Leigh-Anne, and it's so wild because you're here in the States, like you're visiting us, and I feel like when you were in Little Mix, you guys didn't come and show us love here in the States like you do now. Like, so what does it feel like to kind of like be bringing the Leigh-Anne train to the US?
It feels amazing. We were here a lot for the first album, maybe a little bit of the second, but yeah, I don't know, it just feels good to, I guess, run my own show and be able to make my own choices, and America's a massive thing for me. Like, I want to get it, you know? I want to be here, I want to be a global artist, so yes.
Here we go. And
you went
to the BET Awards the other night, and the look was insanity. If you haven't seen it, which I know all the kids saw it, it was like giving boom, and then a little bam, and then definitely a little
boom,
like
yes.
It was and then there was a change too, because I feel like there was like multiple looks.
Yeah, so that was the after party look. Yeah, I was thinking my first BET, I'm gonna make a statement, you know, with my hair, with everything. India is my hairstylist. She goes by the Glam Diaries on Instagram. She's phenomenal, and she didn't even take that long. We had like 2 hours glam. Yeah. So she
did all that in 2 hours.
Yes, she's incredible.
Like, how did it feel being here and being at a show that you had never been to before?
Well, BET is it's iconic. Like, I've grown up watching it at home, and to be there was just, yeah, it was amazing. Coco Jones for me is like, when I was watching her, I'm in awe of her, and even her speech when she won as well. I'm just like, I love you so much.
Well, hopefully next year that's gonna be you.
Well, let's say it into existence.
Is it so weird to be such an established artist? Because I feel like you've done all the things. You guys had the best production, the best budget, the best albums, and to be almost starting over as a solo artist, how does it feel kind of starting yet again?
It feels surreal. I think like there's times where I'm looking around, I'm like, where are my girls? Like, where are my sisters? But then like at the same time, it's just freeing, you know? Like, I get to make all the shots, and I get to walk into rooms and write about what I want to write about and say what I want to say. Yeah, it's different, but it's incredible. It's the best feeling.
Was this the first time you had attended a red carpet or an event without the ladies, of this size?
Oh, to be fair, I've done a couple in the UK, but it still feels strange, you know? Like, I'm still kind of like getting my head around it.
Okay, so what everyone wants to know about is this new music. You have a new single, Don't Say Love. And it's given, I'm not from the UK, but the UK girls are saying it's given like garage vibes.
I love the way you say it, garage. I just love it.
How do you say it?
We say garage.
Garage. It's giving garage vibes, okay?
I'm going to say like you though, garage. It's giving garage vibes.
It's giving garage vibes. Tell us about the single, the inspiration, and kind of how you chose it as your first.
Yeah. So Don't Say Love, it came in at the beginning of the process. John Bellion, All Day, and Pete Nappy were the writers and producers on it. So I wanted to sort of like put my own stamp on it, change some of the lyrics and made it feel a bit more personal to me. For me, it's about the idea of wanting to be loved wholeheartedly and at 100%. And I apply it to my experience in the group, maybe not feeling 100% valued at all times, and feeling slightly overlooked. I wanted to show that in the video. I wanted to get that message across. And for me, it's about showing how I've stepped into this empowered, confident, strong, grown-ass woman.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's crazy because looking from the outside, you was always the one I was looking at, and I think that, so many people need to see you, and I think it's so good to see you be the first one out to have this project, and then also it to be as good as it is. And there's a video, so we're all looking at, enjoying, and celebrating you in the video. So what was the video and the creative process like to create?
It was amazing. So we did a 3-day shoot in Istanbul, a night shoot. Very tiring, falling asleep in the glam chair, but we move. But it was incredible, and I think for me, like having everybody there, like just for me, like my vision Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Yeah, I guess I wanted to sort of show in the video like the frustration that came with that feeling of feeling undervalued and invisible. Like I wanted to show like the anger that came with it, and there's like a part on the rooftop where I'm sort of doing this movement with my fists, and like it's all improvised, and it's just how I felt at that time, and I just wanted to get it out. And then at the end I dive into the water to like symbolize this like rebirth and this cleanse. For me, wanting to close the chapter on that girl and like how I felt then, to then step into who I am now. Oh wow. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it was crazy because when I was looking at it, you know what I'm saying, I was like, it was the dance moves, you were giving that same BET, like that sexiness, and then I love that it has such a powerful message as well. And I think everyone has really responded. What have you felt the response to be like? What are the fans saying?
Just better than I could have ever imagined, to be honest. Yeah. But I think what's exciting is this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
Like there's so much more to come, and like even with the second single, it's just y'all not ready.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Y'all not ready. I can't wait.
So tell me, okay, so we're painting a picture here. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to figure out what the puzzle's looking like. What is the rest of the album feeling like? Is it similar to the first single, or are we gonna get?
I think what is exciting about this is I don't feel like people expected Don't Say Love, and I kind of love that. And I want to keep doing what's not expected of me. But for the album, it's definitely genres that I've loved listening to growing up and love listening to now, whether that be R&B, reggae, Afro beats. Like I wanted to incorporate all of these genres and just put my personal stamp on it. But yeah, the album is sounding really good. I don't feel like the label and everyone thought it was going to come as quick as it did, which is incredible. But yeah.
And the same thing, the creative process is all you, and you get to kind of like bring in your creatives and your vision and all of you. So like when we hear this, we're gonna hear, I mean, this is one part of the story. Yeah. But are there any other messages that we're gonna hear that are consistent throughout the rest of the music?
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like there's like 3 themes to the album, like motherhood. I obviously talk about the highs and the lows, but like the hardships, I should say, like because it's very hard. But the most incredible blessing that I have in my life. And then also my relationship, again, the highs, the lows, like the incredible moments, but also the shit that we've been through that people don't know, which is scary to say and to tell, but it's life, you know, like nothing's perfect. And then, yeah, again, my experiences from going from this girl who completely lost her confidence and her shine to regaining it all back. Like the journey of that. So yeah, I'd say those are the 3 themes. Yeah, there was lots to say, you know, like because like you're not always going to be in a position when I was in the group that everyone's going to relate to what you want to say. So I think it was just really freeing for me to be able to go into rooms and just go, bleh, like this is how I feel. This is what I need to say. This is what I need to get off my chest. Yeah, it was an amazing experience to do that.
Now, have you played the music to your band members or to the girls, and do they know, like, do they get to learn more about you through listening to your experience?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I feel like we've all kind of kept things a bit close to our chest because we're perfectionists. So I feel like we want to like wait till things are a bit more like ready before we play. But I did play Jade Don't Say Love at my hen do, and she loved it. But yeah, I would say that was a really scary experience because I just wanted her approval. Like I wanted her to love it. But she did, so it's good. But in terms of the album, like no one's really heard anything yet, but I can't wait for that to happen. And I want to hear their stuff. Like I haven't heard their stuff yet either yet.
Okay.
So
it's time for y'all to share the love.
I know. Let me hear it.
Do you have dates? Like I said, I know we're like celebrating Don't Say Love, but you know, do we know when the album is coming? Do we know when the second single's coming?
We don't have exact dates, but yeah, I'm not going to make you guys wait too long for an album because yeah, it's shaping up really nicely. Okay. So next year.
It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Yeah, we like to play games here. And because you come from a super group, we wanted to look at creating our own. So if you today, with what you've been through and where you're going, could create your own super group, who would be in that group today?
That is a great question. Okay. Rihanna, Obs. Am I in it as well, or am I just creating like?
You can, yeah, of course.
Am I in it?
You're
Okay,
in it because if it's
right,
super, we gotta have you in it, all right?
Okay, Rihanna. I mean, I've got to go with Queen Bee, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Obs. And then I'm SZA because her songwriting skills are just beyond. And one more.
Okay. She said we're gonna make this. She's gonna make this a crowded lineup. That's what she said. We're gonna make.
Oh, I'm going to say we'll go with Lotto.
Oh, I like Lotto. Okay.
Yeah.
We are so excited to hear the music. We love what you've done so far. We know the looks because we've seen the video and we've seen the BET Awards.
Got plenty more where that came from, don't you
Got
worry.
budget. We got budget. So I think that's what we're excited because I feel like we waited, and I think to hear your experience and what you went through, and to know that this is how you coming out the gate. I can't wait to see what's gonna come, what's coming next. I mean, again, we're so excited. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see more. And check out the video if you haven't already checked out it, and listen to the new single, Don't Say Love.